Oh dear, major, major disaster caused by a very, very simple thing, and then that's led to major disaster, and really of my own making. So what happened was, everything was done. I've just fitted electronic ignition, bike's running great, and I just thought I would check the tension on the dynamo chain. So inside the primary chain case, which is now missing, there's a dynamo chain, and then there's the primary chain. So I checked the tension on the dynamo chain, and what I think I did was, I think I must have set the dynamo too far outwards. There's no actual mark on the dynamo to say exactly, how far, where it should be, sort of, sideways. And I think when I tightened it up, I just pushed it. I must have pushed it in a bit, and so the sprocket was right next to the primary chain. Then also, unbeknownst to me, the sprocket on the gear, on the sort of clutch sprocket with the primary chain on it, was very slightly loose, as I found out later, and it's got a very slight wobble. Anyway, I started the bike up, and the two chains have obviously snagged on each other. And the immediate result was it just immediately just snapped both chains. It was only on tick over, bang, snap both chains. Obviously the links just caught, they must have just touched, and bang, both chains went with a big bang. So, bit of a nightmare, new primary chains, etc. Then I'm sitting there thinking, well, hang on, what's all this oil doing underneath the engine? And then, with a slight hint of terror, I realised that the primary chains have come and they've wedged themselves underneath that sprocket, and the force of that has fractured the gearbox. You can see quite clearly that big crack there. So suddenly there's oil pouring out, and I've got a fractured gearbox casing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. A simple little thing, adjusting the dynamo, and I must have just set it too far out. It was too close to the primary chain. The two chains caught. The chains smashed, immediately wrapped themselves around the sprocket that's not here anymore. And then the force of that has badly cracked the gearbox casing. Oh, God. So at best, I've got to take it off, take it apart, and maybe have it welded up. The only sort of good news is the crack appears to be down near the mounting and not up near the main shaft or maybe the lay shaft. But I don't know. When I take it apart, it could be that the lay shaft's been moved out of position or something like that. And in which case, either the casing is scrap, or I'll have to have it welded up and then machined. Oh God, I can't answer. I'm just when I realised the primary chain had snapped, that was bad enough. The primary chain and the dynamo chain, and suddenly thought, hang on, there's a lot of oil coming out. Where's that from? And I found this massive crack. Oh dear. The only thing is that I have a very slight suspicion there was a very slight crack there before. I've always had a lot of oil from around there, and it might have had a hairline crack there already. That's the only sort of thing I could say in mitigation. But oh dear. So anyway, gearbox is obviously primary. I've taken the primary chain case off already. Now I've got to try and take the gearbox out. I don't know how to take the gearbox out. I'm hoping that undo it, and maybe if you twist it, then maybe the lugs will clear the engine plates and slide out. But I don't know. It's either that or I've got to take at least one of the engine plates off, if not both, to get the gearbox out. I honestly don't know. I've never done it before. So got a massive job on my hands from a simple little mistake. So I've got to take all the exhaust off. Obviously, when I sort the dynamo out, I'm going to have to mark it in some way so I know exactly. There's no mark how far it's supposed to go in or out, and obviously I just had it too far in, and the chains touched. Oh dear, 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 dear. Anyway, so I've got to start taking all the exhaust off, and then got to take obviously the chain off for us, the gearbox sprocket, etc., etc., and get the gearbox out. Number one, and which just looks like a big job in itself, and but we'll see how we get on. Then when we've got the gearbox out, then we'll have to strip it, and once it's stripped, we can see whether we can just get away with alloy welding that crack, or whether it's worse than that. I don't know. But not my best day. Not my best day. The thing is, I literally, the bike was just all sorted, and I just thought, I just might as well, while I'm doing it, I'll just check that, check the tension on the dynamo. And a silly little thing like that, a silly error on my part, just had massive consequences. Ah, dear. Well, onwards and upwards. Let's crack on with it. That's all we can do.